Everything happens for a reason. This summer, I've been vending up at the Big Cottonwood Flea Market up at Brayon, where I've been sharing some of my sewing designs, as well as having a mending station where I'm sewing right then and there to help people fix holes in their clothes or gear. The last week that I was vending there, I was very close to some folks that have this crazy space photography booth. They take pictures of like galaxies and nebulas, and it's pretty crazy what they can capture. The market finished up that day, I went home, and I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks later, I kind of had this feeling that I wanted to just go look around the market, because every other time that I had been up there, you know, I had been just working away at my little booth and hadn't been able to look at the other vendors. I get up there and I immediately see this guy that has the space photography. He's in the same spot. I look around the booth and he's got some really amazing prints. I ended up getting one of them, but I'll tag him below because his stuff is otherworldly. Like, it is so cool. But he saw me and was like, I was wondering if you're gonna be up here today because I actually have a project for you. He ended up wanting this little tripod hammock that would go on his camera slash telescope in order to hold various things as he's taking pictures of these galaxies, of these nebulas. I went home and I looked through my closet and I found this perfect fabric. It was kind of a black, almost like canvasy type fabric that would hold up really well in outdoor environments. I went to my local sewing store and got some nylon straps, as well as some just little like buckles. I was ready to bring this thing to life. I started out by sketching kind of what it would look like. I'm not an engineer, so this isn't perfect, but I did have to bring in a lot of math and angles. I got out my protractor. I measured out an equilateral triangle and cut the tips of each corner so that I could fold each of those corners like a little taco, and it would pinch it, creating a little hammock. I used a little piece of like scrap fleece fabric to do a little prototype to make sure it would work, and it did. So I cut out that black fabric that I was using, finished the edges. Then it was time to add the straps. I ended up getting the perfect amount that matched his tripod measurements, so that was a happy accident. He also wanted a pocket for the telescope controller, so I added a pocket that perfectly fit those measurements, as well as a little organization pocket on the inside of the hammock. I'm actually so excited about how this turned out, and I hope that it fits his purpose and serves him well. I'm pretty happy with myself for following my intuition and going up to the market on that day, as we're just these little specks on this blue and green planet in this giant